Welcome everyone. Today I gonna discuss on extreme climate event and refugee operation. Many refugees engineering developing the broad area that are particularly vulnerable to the effect of climate change due to their geographic location, general privileged conditions, or relative isolation from political decision making. Refugees are also affected by extreme climate event. Can a lose situation be turned into a win-win? There are some cases from North Korea, North Kenya, population 235,455 refugees in the camp and 160,000 residents in Dadaab town. The campus were initially designed for 90,000. 5,000 new arrival per month in average in 2008. Congestions, limited water availability, stream sanitation system, health hazard and situation in the flood plan. This is some of the information about Kenya. Kenya drug literacy, flood in Dadaab. Climb. Harsh average temperature above 40 degrees, frequently flooded. In 2006, two people killed, 78,000 uprooted. Latrine overflow UNHCR operation disrupted. A number of cases of fevers, eye and skin infected. Flood in 2006. Uh, Relocation is planned for up to 120,000 people to decognitions the existence camps and the accommodation new arrival. The new settlers are to promote coexistence by having communal infrastructure, community development approach, environmentally sound planning and practice, co-develop and the coexistence in depth. The host community is involved in planning and wrap the benefit education and health services, improvise livelihood, manage resources, climate change adaptation. Refugee presence attract international assistance and the contributions to development in that area. The case of refugee settlement. Taknaf South, 900,000 under design refugees in a makeshift camp on the bank of the Naf River. Refugees struck were on muddy ground. Bangladesh flood emergency. Camp in Tal. Impact on cyclone, natural disaster affect refugees and local links. The cyclone result in injury, loss of lives and extreme damages to the corp. February 1993, May 1994, November 1995, May 1997. There are different kind of occurrence happening. Let's say one refugee died and 81 refugees injuries, 61% refugee shared a structure and over 50% laterally served damage. 61 refugees died and 636 refugees injured. No death or injuries, but many refugees shed flatters. No death or but some injuries. No refugee injuries or death. No refugee injuries or death. Cyclone Proprietorship Lab established or coordinate Nations Committee both on Dhaka and Cox's Bazar with representative of line ministries, UN agencies. The aim is to ensure an effective emergency response in all sector activities within 24 hours. In 2007, the Everest agreed to relocate 900 undersigned refugees from the bank of Teidals. The move was facilitated by Islamic. The camp of Leda, more secure and well light of 20 acres, basic needs support by NGO, a healthcare center operated by Islamic Relief. The incidence of disease has dropped significant after the relocations. UN Joint Program, more comprehensive and better coordinations, response through joint initiative. Target group, vulnerable populations, women and children in particular. Key component, livelihood, education, health, water, sanitations, protections of child and youth against exploitations includes horticulture, plantation, mangrove affection, establishment of climate resilience. Conclusion: highly vulnerable population include refugees will face greater risk due to the impact of climate change. Adaptation measures are essential to reduce vulnerability and build resilience to extreme events. Preparedness is on paramount important for disaster risk reductions, emergency response and post-disaster. Local population face the same challenges. Within the government as well as within the international aid agency, humanitarian actors need to engage with development actors to link short-term and long-term adaptation effort. These are the different kind of challenges we are facing, And most important thing is that we need to be very much careful about climate change and climate change relocation issues. At present world we have lot of challenges. At present world we have lot of integrations. At present challenges we have lot of external factors, and but we need to be very much careful about these external factors. For these external factors, if we can understand the game, for external factors if we can understand the reality, for the external factors if we can manage the credibility of the people, uh, that time we can survive. For climate change, actually many things happening, even the COVID-19 situations. Climate change has a major challenges with uh, with agro-based food, agro-based food productions, with this educational system, with this infrastructure, with this different kind of forest and ecosystem, we are facing challenge. So I request everyone, if you have any kind of challenge, if you have any kind of activities, you have to uh, based on different kind of ecosystem, and we can grow our ecosystem, and if in an effective way. And if you have any kind of plan, if you have any kind of idea, if you can have any kind of activities and many things, we can work together, then we can develop different kind of projects, and these projects actually help us to grow our ecosystem in an effective way. So for the climate change, if you have any kind of project plan, if you have any kind of projects or activities, you can communicate with us and we can develop our system in an effective way. Thank you.